Hello guys, Marco here again. Um, I'm kind of happy and excited because today I just want to show you something. I've been a whole year of benzodiazepines, and although I am not out of the woods yet, I'm alive, which is a plus under this condition. Um, and usually I just tell of my story, and I tell on these videos I usually recap everything that I've been going through. But actually today I have a few questions for you guys. I posted this on in one of the groups on the benzodiazepine groups, and I didn't get too much feedback from people, and so I have a few questions for you guys out there, if, just to see if any of you guys have experienced this. I know that they might sound a little bit crazy, but anyhow, here are my questions for you guys. The first one is that once I watched a video of a guy here also on YouTube saying that every 3 months we get a kind of setback. I want to know, like, if you have ever experienced that, every 3 months having that bit of a setback. The other question is, is kind of related to that. Also, when I talked to my doctor, he said that usually during at the beginning of the spring or at the beginning of the winter, people experience more anxiety or depression, or both. And when I was talking to my therapist, she said like they even have a name for this period of time for spring, especially because lots of people apparently suffer from several mental conditions. So have you heard anything about that? The other thing, here in Valencia, when it gets windy, people said like I heard some people saying like they get a headache because it's windy, and so to me it's kind of peculiar. I don't know if like also I don't know, like the air pressure or something affects our mood. So I'm just curious about that. And lastly, which is also kind of crazy, my setbacks for some reason coincide with with full moons. So I don't know if like I'm synchronized with that, or it's just me, or it's just crazy, or anybody have experienced that. Anyhow, so going back to a year, I'm a year off. I'm very, very thankful to be alive. I'm very, very thankful for all this time that I've been off this medication. It's been horrible. I think this has been the worst year of my life, and without a doubt. And I just wanted to thank your support. I want to thank you guys for being there. All of you have been there. I think we all have lost people in this on this time. Sorry. And I'm really worried for some of the people that I haven't heard from them. So I wish that they all are okay. And anyhow, I just want to let you know that I thankful for all of you guys being out there. What else I have for you? Well, lately, like especially when you have so many videos out there, I believe about a video a month. So I should have around 12 videos already posted. But it seems like even among people who are going through this, you are trying to convince them. And I feel, I don't know how I feel about this. That I need to convince people, this is a syndrome. This is it's not necessarily a disease. This is something that we are going through, and like I said again, it's really difficult for me just to convince and to say like, we are having the symptoms, and it is possible, and it wears me out. that sometimes I have to tell people like, again, I don't want to get very technical, but like I need to tell them, or they need to know that these medications affect your neuroreceptors, and doesn't matter what you do, or like it doesn't matter that I mean, most of the advice that I've been familiar with is just time. Yeah, you can do a lot of things, but it's mainly time, and obviously avoid these things, these pills, and also avoid alcohol. And again, because sometimes even though like you are, because I have experienced this, even though I have avoid sugar, carbohydrates, or those things, I'm still having waves and windows. So yeah. What else? Oh, yesterday I have a beautiful window, which ended today, and and again, I didn't see that coming. It was only a 1 day window, which I appreciated. But today I was just sitting down, and all of a sudden I felt like somebody hit my head, and window's gone, and welcome back to the wave. So I wasn't sure of making a video today because, again, when that happens, and many of you guys know this, when that happens, uh, all your ideas or thoughts are scattered all around your mind. So you don't. So probably, if I later on I'm watching this video, I'm going to be like, oh, I shouldn't have said that. Anyhow, so I hope that this video is clear for many of you. And what else? Well, symptoms there come and go. I don't want to say that I'm not improving. One of the things that I've seen that I'm improving lately is that I'm starting to think about the future, in the sense that a couple months ago, when I was thinking about, I don't know, what to do for summer or any of that, I wasn't able to. So I would have a brief idea, but no necessarily like a plan. But now I can think a little bit further than 2 weeks, which is great. Sometimes I feel bad because I don't get back to all those people who write to me if I don't do it right away. So yeah, I mean, if I'm not only talking about on this channel, I'm talking about friends and family members. Sometimes they text me or something, and I forget to get back to them. So, but that's not because I'm mean. It's just because there's something going on in my mind that I can not even explain. And the symptoms that they come and go, the most usual one is the spasms, of the muscle twitch. They now they move to the right side of my body, and in the areas where I was having the twitching on the left side, now I have a little bit of it seems like it switched from being a spasm or a twitch to a little bit of a pain, or like needles in my fingers, in my feet. So again, when I read about these things, obviously, if you go to WebMD or any of those pages, you will see that could be, I don't know, multiple sclerosis or Parkinson's disease or anything like that. But actually, what I do believe it is just this withdrawal mimics some of these symptoms, because obviously our neural system is completely out of whack. So anyhow, so I hope that you guys are doing great, and if you have any comment or any question for me, again, and that is not too complicated, because sometimes I don't even understand what's going on. So just please let me know. And well, thank you guys for all these years that you have been there. Again, like I said in my previous video, it's not like my family or friends don't love me. It's just I don't think that they don't understand fully this, because I think in order for any of us to understand this is going through this, and this is not a fun ride. So anyhow, thanks for watching, and well, Uh, I catch you soon. Hopefully next month I will have better news for you guys. Okay, be nice, be cool.